Welcome back to the Sound for More channel. Today I have the pleasure to show you Discovery for iPad from discoDSP. Before I continue, I would like to remind my viewers to subscribe as it helps with growing the channel. Thank you very much. Okay, so discoDSP has ported Discovery now to iPad, which is great news. I have already recorded a number of tutorials on Discovery, but those were focused primarily on the desktop edition, but of course they are applicable as well for the iPad edition. So it's fantastic to see Discovery now on the iPad on a mobile platform, and it performs incredibly well. You can also see the UI is pretty amazing. Really, the details are crystal clear, works really nicely, so really great. Now for this video I'm going to demonstrate some of the preset, and then I'm going to show you what a little bit which I created using Discovery, but also using OBXD3, which is also another fantastic synth from discoDSP. So let's open it up. So this is the first instance of Discovery, and you can see it has a butter pad. So let's listen. As you can hear, the sound is pretty amazing. So you see number of voices here, programs that you can select from here, banks which you can select from here. We're using the factory bank. It works on 4 different layers. You can set up arpeggiator independently for each layer. You have LFO 1 and 2, which are assignable. You have this morph mode, which you can use to morph between one state or another of any of the controls you have on the screen. And then here you have this fantastic oscillator section, where you can, of course, change the waveform for the 2 oscillator. You can have FM synthesis as well. You can do fine tuning, ring and sync in terms of hard sync, in terms of modulation. You can change the, of course, pulse width for oscillator 1 and plus 2, change the mix between all of them. And then on the right side here, you have the standard controls like the amplitude in terms of the envelope, which comes also with a limiter, which is great. You have your filter envelope here, which is superb with a lot of different type of filters. You can set here the frequency cutoff, the resonance, the envelope amount, and also you can do key tracking and add distortion. Really superb. And then at the bottom here you have the ability to actually set your delay and also your gate as additional effects. So it is very much the same as the desktop edition, so please refer also to the other videos which I have created in terms of how these fantastic synth, probably the best one this year in terms of synth on the iPad. So let's continue exploring some of the other instances. Okay, let me connect it to my Akai here. And in this second instance, I have a bass. And let me disconnect it here, actually, so you don't hear it there as well. Pretty amazing. So let's disconnect it from here, and let me show you now what I have in this third instance here of Discovery. So I have this nice little fat polysynth. You can hear this one has a lot of release, which is really great. Now let's disconnect here. Here we have a hammerhead, just a simple bit. Here I have a lot of arpeggiator 2, chordbud 2 in terms of driving a simple pattern like this one, simple chords really. But then I have a lot of instances of arpeggiator 2, including muse pad here to create a little bit of a melody, and then I have used here pattern pad to change the different patterns. Okay, let's connect here to the Akai. Let's listen to what we have here in terms of OBXD3. So a nice pulse bell, so nice and simple. So let's remove now the connection and let's connect to the last one where you have a nice lead. And now let me show you what it sounds like. So let's mute all the different channels so that, and I'm going to enable them each one by one as we progress. I hope you enjoy. As you can see, 40, 50%, 45% max of DSP usage. And here I have two instances of OBXD3. I have 1, 2, 3 instances of arpeggiator 2. I have a chordbud 2 here, pattern pad, muse pad here, then hammerhead here, and then I have 3 instances of Discovery. This is an iPad Pro with an M1 chip. So it's amazing that we can actually have all these power now on an iPad. So it's a dream comes true, really, when it comes to Discovery, because it's based on the famous Clavier Node lead too. So it's truly amazing in terms of the quality of sound that you get from the synth. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the demonstration, and as always, see you next time. Bye.